At this time, we ask that you please silence all mobile devices and note your emergency exits. We also ask that you please avoid any flash photography. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy our performance.
Thank you all for coming, and welcome to the Fine Tune Performing Arts 6th Annual Musical Theater Intensive Showcase. We open our show tonight with selections from the award-winning musical Waitress with music by Sarah Bareilles. Opening up features Jan, Diksha, Kaylee, and the entire cast singing in Joe's Pie Diner.
Following our opening number, Kaylee will perform When He Sees Me. While Jenna and Becky push the character Dawn to finish her online dating profile, she explains her hesitations in her future partner and seeks a way to immerse herself in the world of dating.
Diksha will be performing She Used to Be Mine, sung by the character Jenna. The song takes place after her abusive husband uncovers the money she has been hiding in order to ultimately leave him. She tells him she has been saving for the baby's crib, but Earl leaves with the money. Jenna breaks down, lamenting her long-lost control over her life.
Special pie today.
Deep dirt, blueberry bacon.
Deep dirt.
Dish. Deep dish. Sorry, Cal.
Come on, girl.
The day starts like the rest we've seen. Another carbon copy of an old routine.
Days keep coming. One out, one in. They keep coming. Make that coffee strong enough to chew.
I don't know what I wish I had, but there's no time now for thinking things like that. We got too much to do.
Too much to do. All these same things. We're always opening up, letting the day in. Over a cup, we'll say hello. How you been? Looking around, seeing the same things every day brings. Hello, how you been? Thank you, come again. Some things never change. I wouldn't call this place a happy end, but I've been around the block and just came back again. A small town like ours ain't much, but sometimes home is where you just end up. Ordered up is how the day will find me. Everything in its place and timing. I like the way most of the days look exactly the same. Order up, check the clock, tick tick tock. Don't stop, serve with a smile. Hurry up, fill the coffee cup, and then in a while, take a breath when you need to be reminded that with days like these, we can only do the best we can. Till we do it again. Come on, move now. Letting the day in, opening up. Some things never change. Hello, how you been? How you been? Thank you, come again. Some things never change. I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or read Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it? What if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I couldn't live with that. I couldn't live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view. So that when he sees me, I want him to.
Don't you think you're being a little, I don't know,
I'm not offensive. I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why. A certain suitor stands in line I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry, girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind, or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? What if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again.
It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me. These shoes, this apron, that place, and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be. a person that makes you believe it's all true. Now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I'd give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who'd be reckless just enough, who get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Tuck Everlasting is a musical based upon the American children's novel Tuck Everlasting by Natalie Babbitt with music by Chris Miller. In Good Girl Winnie Foster, performed by Sydney, Winnie wishes for a life bigger than their living room and wants to explore Treecap Wood.
Winnie later befriends a boy named Jesse Tuck, who has the gift of eternal life from a magical spring. He eventually leaves her with a vial of water from the spring. Winnie contemplates drinking the water and what it means to live forever and everlasting. Performed tonight by Matilda.
I'm trapped in a house so sad and lonely, on a street named Maine, but you could call it only. Is it rude to say I'd volunteer for a day of fun just once a year? I'd fly the coop if only I could, but I've got a really bad case of being good. I'd go find trouble if there was some to get in, ask a friend to play if I had one to let in. Nana's rocker sawing through the floor every day just like the one before. We lock ourselves behind that door. Is it wrong to wish for something more?
Winnie, why did your dress just croak?
Meet
my new friend Toad. I found him by the fence.
Get that filthy thing back outside where it belongs.
Yes, Mother. Good girl Winnie Foster. Every day is in bed at 7. Good girl Winnie Foster. Every day is a well-behaved 11. But some days I wanna raise a little something more than heaven. Well, Toad, we blew it. But at least it got us out of the house. Are you from the wood? I'm not allowed there. Big news, I know. I'm not allowed anywhere. Well, now's your chance to disappear. Go have fun, I'll be right here. Tied to a string like a precious pearl. It's a pretty tight leash for a really good girl. Good girl Winnie Foster. Every day is in bed at 7. Good girl Winnie Foster. Every day is a well-behaved 11. But some days I wanna raise a little something more than heaven. Some days I wanna raise a little something more than heaven. There are 2 ways home, down one long road, one clear path to conclusions. Does the story end or never end? Does the secret fade or is it everlasting? I could return to my mother like nothing has happened. Live like an imposter for 6 long years. Turn 17, then good girl Winnie Foster drinks from the vial and her past disappears. There are 2 ways home, down one long road, one clear path to 2 conclusions. Does the story end or never end? Does the secret fade or is it everlasting? Or I put the tucks behind me and pull up the anchor, ride the wheel plenty for all that it's worth. Turn 17, then 18, then 20. For life is the greatest wonder on earth. Can I, should I, do I drink? Can I, should I, will I drink? There are 2 ways home, down one long road, one clear path to 2 conclusions. Does the story end or never end? Does the secret fade or is it everlasting? Is it everlasting?
The musical 25th Annual Putnam Spelling County Bee centers on a fictional spelling bee set in geographically ambiguous Putnam Valley Middle School. 6 quirky adolescents compete in the spelling bee. Our performance features Lily, Mackenzie, Ashley, Melody, Malika, Jan, and the whole cast.
The character Olive, played by Caitlin, is shown to be shy and reserved as a result of her largely absent parents. She has come to love spelling by reading the dictionary in her home and shares this love with her audience in My Friend the Dictionary.
Ms. Peretti, please spell syzygy.
Syzygy. S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y. Syzygy.
We have a winner!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
At the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, my parents keep on telling me just being here is winning, although I know it isn't so.
'Cause it's a very nice, very, very nice,
Very, very nice, very nice beginning.
Our winner last year, Chip Tolentino, and our youngest competitor, Logan Schwarzengrubenier.
At the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Game, I'll stand when they announce my name.
Leave Coney Bear.
And try to keep him shaking.
Alas, her shaking will not pass.
'Cause it's a very big, very fraught, simple, but it's not. It's a very big undertaking.
Returning after last season's tragic setback, William Barfield.
It's pronounced Barfay. There's an accent aigu.
I'm not sure who this girl is.
Winner's destination, Washington, D.C.
Plasma TV in a fancy hotel.
Where they treat you well.
All because you love to spell. We spell.
It's a marvelous memory if you win the spelling bee. One's life improves from A to Z. The minute you are found here, I see a trophy held by me. But when I won, did I spell? Oh, the stories I could tell, but braggers don't do well around here.
Hello, do you know where to check in? Excuse me, I've marked this area off with invisible tape.
Oh, sorry.
At the 25th Annual, we memorize the manual.
About how to spell these words, words that require thought. People think we're automatons, but that is exactly what we're not.
We hear the word, we breathe, we wait.
Unlike idiots, we idiate.
To ideate is to form an image or idea, to think.
At the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, we feel no animosity, and yet our heads are spinning. We are the slightest bit bizarre. But since the time is now, holy cow,
We shall take a soul vow.
to concentrate on winning.
We concentrate on winning. Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. We speak so darn convincingly.
They're nervous, but they're grinning.
It seems we're
Miss Ostrovsky, could you please spell boanthropy?
Excuse me, ma'am, can you please not sit there? I saved a chair for my dad in the 8th row on the aisle. And it may take him a while, but when he gets here, that's his chair. 'Cause my mother's in an ashram in India. I saved a chair for her too, though it's merely symbolic, as daily she washes herself in the Ganges. And I live in a house where there's an oversized dictionary that I read as a girl on the toilet. I love my dictionary, and I love the indented border. Every word's in alphabetical order, ergo lost things always can be found. And I wrap my head around the fact that in one book is the entire language of a species, which is the favorite term of Nietzsche's, who's the great-grandfather of Christina Ricci's. And I joke the words in the dictionary will be my friend forever, more than the friends I have made in school. She's such a lovely girl with a lovely little voice. And I've heard that she's pro-choice, though still uncertain. She talks into her hand and often uses tech, but what you do not understand is once I say it, then I've said it. And so much to her credit, she talks into her hand and turns. So I do not make a mistake and get disqualified. Boanthropy. B-O-A-N-T-H-R-O-P-Y. Boanthropy?
That is correct.
My friend, the dictionary is a very reliable friend.
Bridget will be performing Beyond My Wildest Dreams from the musical The Little Mermaid. Ariel has just become a human after trading her voice for legs. Since she does not have a voice, Beyond My Wildest Dreams will hear Ariel's thoughts and feelings of excitement, seeing all the amazing things around her, and most importantly, Prince Eric.
We then move into music from The Wizard of Oz. Ashani will perform the famous piece Over the Rainbow. Here, Dorothy dreams of escaping her mundane life after her mean neighbor, Miss Gulch, threatens to impound her dog, Toto.
Later in the show, after Dorothy meets Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion, the four friends travel deep into the haunted forest. Suddenly, they encounter jitterbugs, who make them dance until they collapse from exhaustion and ultimately get captured by the Wicked Witch of the West. Tonight, Ava, Malika, Lily, and Jan will perform these iconic roles.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd. And what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just be dazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing around is like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just like it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking around, won't make a sound.
Just keeps on talking. Strange how she's not talking.
Look at her stare, lucky miss.
Dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy. Just picture the table chat, one-sided even that. Piffle, ladies, in 2 short nights, the king will hold his contest, and ladies will be dancing themselves silly. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim. Sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvelous galore and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And if who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me and you'll see someone beyond her wildest dreams. Troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly
What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters in the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of this forest, I don't like this situation.
Are you gonna sit around and let them fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar them down, but I think I lost my roar.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Did you catch him buzzing round you? Keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats in the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats in the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. Do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. The jitterbug. Do-wah, do-wah, do-wah.
That's right. Dance, dance, dance till you dance away those ruby slingers.
Do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. Couldn't do what the jitterbug does. Do what the jitterbug does. So be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. Look out for that bug!
The musical Les Mis and Miss Saigon were both written by Claude Michael Schomburg and Alan Bouville. In Les Mis, Kaylin Grobe will perform the role of Fantine in Les Mis. In the story, a co-worker steals a letter about a child named Cosette from Fantine's, revealing to the other workers that Fantine has a child. A fight breaks out, and the foreman and other workers use the incident as a pretense to fire her. Fantine reflects on her broken dreams and about Cosette's father, who abandoned them both in a dream, I Dreamed a Dream. I Give My Life for You, performed by Caitlin Kerrick, follows another mother's struggle. At the age of 17, Kim falls in love with a U.S. Marine during the Vietnam War. As a result, she has a son named Tam, unbeknownst to her Marine, who was separated from her due to mandatory evacuation of the troops. Here she swears to Tam that she would do anything to give him a better life.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living.
as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. And still I dreamed he'd come to me, and we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now than what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I
You who I cradled in my arms, you asking as little as you can. Little snip of a little man. I swear I'd give my life for you. You didn't ask me to be born, you. Why should you learn of war or pain? To make sure you're not hurt again. I swear I'd give my life for you. I've tasted love beyond all fear, and you should know it's love that brought you here. And in one perfect night, when the stars burned like new, I knew what I must do. I'll give you a million things I'll never own. I'll give you a world to conquer when you're grown. You will be who you want to be. You can't choose whatever heaven grants, as long as you can have your chance. I swear I'd give my life for you. Sometimes I wake up reaching for him. I feel his shadow brush my hand, but it's just moonlight on my bed. Was he a ghost? Was he a lie that made my body laugh and cry? Then by my side the proof I see, his little one. Gods of the sun, bring him to me. You will be who you want to I'd give my life for you.
The musical Chicago is now the longest running musical that is currently on Broadway after the closing of Phantom of the Opera. Brett will perform Mr. Cellophane, sung by the disillusioned husband of accused murderess Roxie Hart to her lawyer Billy Flynn. He calls himself Mr. Cellophane because Amos feels people can walk right through him without knowing he's there.
Roxie Hart, played by Sophia, becomes the most popular celebrity in Chicago while in jail. In the song Roxie, she dreams and plans for her future career in vaudeville after her release from prison.
In the women's block of the Cook County Jail, several women accused of killing their lovers are held. Here they perform their rendition of Cell Block Tango, where they all tell their stories. The roles of the Merry Murderesses will be performed by Bridget, Kaylee, Kaylin, Adare, Kaylin, and Sophia, along with Brett, Shannon, Caitlin, Deeksha, and Caroline.
If someone stood up in a crowd and raised his voice up way out loud and waved his arm and shook his leg, you'd notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled, "Fire in the second row! This whole place is a powder keg!" you'd notice him. And even with a clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that person, it should be invisible, inconsequential. Me. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, shoulda been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, shoulda been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Suppose you were a little cat residing in a person's flat who fed you fish and scratched your ears. You'd notice him. Suppose you was a woman wed and sleeping in a double bed beside one man for 7 years. You'd notice him. A human being's made of more than air. With all that bulk, you're bound to see him there. Unless, of course, that human person it should be unimpressive, undistinguished. You know who. Shoulda been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, shoulda been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time.
The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxie. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxie. I'm gonna be a celebrity, that means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my boobs, my nose. I'm just some dumb mechanic's wife. I'm gonna be Roxie. Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxie Hart. They're gonna wait outside in line to get to see Roxie. Think of those autographs I'll sign. Good luck to ya, Roxie. And I'll appear in a lavalier that goes all the way down to my waist. Here a ring, there a ring, everywhere a ring-a-ling, but always in the best of taste. I'm a star, and the audience loves me, and I love them, and they love me for loving them, and I love them for loving me, and we love each other, and that's because none of us got enough love in our childhoods, and that's showbiz, kid. I'm giving up my humdrum life. I'm gonna be Roxie. I made a scandal and a start. And Sophie Tucker will freak out now when she sees her name get filled below. Foxy, Roxie Hart.
And now, the Merry Murderesses of the Cook County Jail and their rendition of the Cell Block Tango.
Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it,
I betcha you would have done the same.
Pop. 6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lipschitz. You know how people have these little habits that get them down? Like Bernie. Bernie, he liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop! Well, this one day I come home and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie, lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No,
not, she would pop it. So I said to him, I said, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. Well, it was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. And then I find out. Single, he told me. Single my ass! Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So that night when he got home from work, I fixed him a drink as usual. He had it coming. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. Pop, 6, squish, Cicero licked it. Pop, 6, squish, Cicero licked it. And then he used it. Pop, and he abused it. 6, it was a murder, squish, Cicero licked it.
Now I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business, and in storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. You've been screwing the milkman, he says. He was crazy and he kept screaming, you've been screwing the milkman! And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
You'd have been there if you'd have seen it. I bet you would have done the same. Mit kedeshekinit, asmonyak, hogia hires, lakamle fokta afiriam, en megle stuptum afet, denem igaz, en artatan vayok, nem tudom yert monyankul sam, hogia tetem. Yeah, but did you do it? Not guilty. My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now, for the final act, we did 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. This one night we were in Cicero, the 3 of us sitting up in the hotel, boozing and having a few laughs. And we ran out of ice, so I went to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. 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 They took a flower in its prime. I didn't do it. And then they used it. But if I'd done it, and they abused it. How could a murder but not a crime? I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy. He only had sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and on the way he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bum, 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 bum. The dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. 'Cause if they use us and they abuse us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop that gum one more time. Single my ass. 10 times. Number 17, the spread eagle. Artistic differences. I bet you would have done the same.
Our final selection for this evening are from the musical Mean Girls, based on the movie of the same title. In What's Wrong With Me, Addereye plays the role of one of the plastics, Gretchen. Here she confides in that Katie, because of the state of her friendship with the head mean girl, Regina, she has lost all confidence in herself.
In the musical, I'd Rather Be Me is sung by the character Janice. She explains her philosophy to the school, referencing her failed friendships with both Katie and Regina, empowering the girls to stand up for themselves. Tonight, our rendition will feature Shannon, Ava, and Caroline, and our entire cast.
Tell me what's wrong with me, my body, face, my hair. Tell me all my many faults. Tell me like you care. When we both know you're cruel, and we both know you're right. I could listen to you like a fool all night. What's wrong with me? How I speak, how I dress. What's wrong with me? You keep me guessing. Mama called me beautiful, don't believe her anymore. Now I'm listening to you. What do I do that for? Please don't ignore me. Tell me who we hate today, and I will fall in line. Hug me while my shoulders tense, and we'll pretend we're fine. Though we both know one day there'll be blood on the floor. But which one will betray the other more? What's wrong with me? Where's my mind? Where does it end? Or maybe I need to find a better friend. What's wrong with me? What can I do? What's wrong with me? Could it be you? It's probably me. See that you see what's wrong with me.
Friends who drove her acted nice when she not nice. Well, I have some advice, 'cause it's happened to me twice. Here's my secret strategy, it always works because the world doesn't end, it just feels like it does. Just raise your right finger and solemnly swear whatever they say about me, I don't care.
I want Kristen not to join your game. I won't say make me mad, and if you treat me bad, I'll say you're bad. And if I eat alone from this moment on, that's just what I'll do. I'd rather be me.
I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me than be with you.
We're supposed to all be ladies, all be nurturing and care. But is that really fair? Boys get to fight, we have to share. Through the way that turns out, we always understand how to slap someone down with our underhand.
Raise my right finger, 'cause how girls should behave. 'Cause sometimes what's meant to break you makes you brave.
I will not act all innocent, I won't fake apologize. Let's just fight and then make up